It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2022, baby. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising, y'all. Patreon gets everything first. Also, them Scorpio season videos are going to be hitting different. It's the end of the season, you already know. Check those out. But as far as Sagittarius season, Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Over there we dive in and clarify each card, and there's all kinds of soul astrological content over there. Tarot. For free content, check out my Instagram at justj_everything, TikTok at justjeverything, and for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. All the links are in the description box below. You already know. Leo, for all of the astrological dates, check out the Sagittarius season astrology video that has all of the intricacies of the transits that need to be paid attention to for sure. And effort so I can just dive in and do tarot here. So light it if you got it. Hydrate. I'm trying to just dive in as we create a safe space for our benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth. Creating a safe space for you guys to bless us with the most useful, helpful, divinely aligned messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2022. Okay, so not all of you, but for some of you, and maybe all of you at some point in Sagittarius season, I feel like have to address this like pit of loneliness, or this like seed, or this like there is like a pocket of loneliness that needs to be addressed. What is the source of that? Are you doing something about it? Are you running from it? Are you trying to put a rug over it? Are you acknowledging it? I feel like in Sagittarius season, this is not, in Scorpio season, it came to the surface. It can't be denied. In Sagittarius season, this is a grand opportunity for you to understand it. For you to really like invest in yourself, invest in your future, investing in your physical, spiritual bodies. And so I just want to dive in. Let's see. Please think of the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2022. No, this is, yeah, Nine of Swords is the first card out with the Page of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. There's some, when I leaned into you guys' energy, there was this little something here. So I do feel like waking up from an outdated mindset, waking up from self-limiting beliefs, waking up from restrictions in the mind, going from, you know, this kind of, there's an ending of a cycle in the realm of your mind, an ending of a cycle in your dreams, and in your dream life, in your sleep life, in the way that you think about yourself, the way that you process information in general, your relationship to your intentions, your relationship to the ether, your relationship to your subconscious. I feel like you're going to be extracting a lot of data from this darkness, and all of a sudden there's this implementation of new habits that are really beneficial for you. So this even could be like as simple as a new like diet, or, you know, eating in a new way, or eating new foods, or trying new foods, trying new healthier, like clean eating. This also could be like good news coming in from a business. Also, some of you, it's like what you think is going to be made bad gets made good, or what you think goes wrong ends up turning in your favor. There is this awareness of this like reinvention of self, or this coming into your own, a rite of passage in some sort of way. I feel like good news is coming in, something of value is coming in. I feel like there's definitely a big shifts in your relationships to people with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements coming in, really investing in you. Honestly, this is like the tables are turning, especially financially. There's definitely more money coming in. I feel like those of you who have started a new business, keep at it. Allow yourself to be really diligent. Allow yourself to be on top of it. Allow yourself to give your physical body the nutrients that it needs so that it can give you the energetic output that you require of it. The scales are recalibrating. Balance is being restored. I also feel like there's just been this imbalance in your life, in some arena of your life. An imbalance in power, an imbalance in money, an imbalance of maybe like you're in a position where you've been giving and giving and giving, and the people around you are taking, or you've been in a position where you've had to ask multiple times, or you've been in the taking position. And it feels like in some sort of way you've earned your stripes to understand the other position. You've earned your stripes to be in a position of generosity, or to be in a position to receive some major generosity by way of the seeds that you've planted. This new moon, whatever it is that you're doing during the new moon in Sagittarius, I feel like there's like there will be a harvest from those seeds, from those activities, whatever it is that you're creating or investing in. So I feel like it's really important for you to figure out how to be more efficient with your physical energy, with your time. This could be a call to be like more, more wiser about your energetic budget, as well. But also, first thing out to be clarified on the selenite throne being the Nine of Swords is your relationship to sight, your relationship to like the willingness to see things as they are. You are the sun, you reveal. So I feel like some shit has been revealed to you, or you are coming into some awareness about yourself that you may be lonely, or you may be sad, or there may be stuff going on with anxiety or depression, or nightmares, or lack of sleep, or sleep deprivation. You could also like be embarrassed, or struggling with something mentally, and your mental health needs to be put first. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. And if you do your part to not run away or evade or sweep under the table whatever it is that's ailing you, you get the opportunity to transmute that light into power. That pain into power, excuse me. You get to make light of the darkness. I also heard that you get to make $1 out of 15 cents. And that's something that's been coming up, that line for Sagittarius season. I feel like there's great ideas about money, how to make more money, how to invest money. People wanting to invest in you. The center of the reading being the Six of Pentacles feels very optimistic. This is the season, and Sagittarius is a sign of the optimist. And it feels like there is this, like what goes around, what has gone around is starting to come around for you. There's definitely someone with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements playing a role, or your relationship to your physical body, your relationship to financial wellness is a big goal or a big priority, it feels like, in Sagittarius season. So final two messages for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. The Page of Swords, 2 pages out, so be careful with gossip. I feel like there's multiple areas in your life where you're renewing something or starting something new, or are in the initial stages of something. And be careful telling everybody your plans. Be careful telling everybody your business. Don't be spreading yourself thin. I feel like keep your ideas to yourself. If you need to converse with people, make sure that they're qualified to, actually contribute to the conversation. Final card, final message. Nice. The Ace of fucking Pentacles. I'm telling you, there is definitely a money increase. This is the luckiest sign of the luckiest sign of the zodiac. Four of Pentacles was actually attached to that, but I'm not gonna. I only needed 5, and that was the last card. Four of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Cups reversed. Excuse me, the Four of Cups reversed. Because it feels like you're getting a different financial and physical experience because you are hyper aware that the old emotional and spiritual foundation was not sound. And I feel like you finally moved out of a place or are coming into the awareness that you have to move out of this place of being so guarded that you decline or deprive yourself of what the divine, the goodness, the blessings that the divine has for you. I feel like, yes, the King of Swords is what really was on the bottom of the deck, and I love this because it feels like this feels like in Sagittarius season, the season of I understand, you come into it with the knowing and you leave it with the knowing that mental mastery. There is some sort of mental mastery that you are seeing the benefits of. Your mind is expanding, your vocabulary is expanding, you're being more masterful with your words, being more masterful with your thoughts, which is going to put you in a position where you get to manifest. This is a steady progression. The page to the 6 to the page to the 6 to the ace. There is this lovely progression that comes in, and it looks like because you have been going through it, whatever you've been going, the way that you've been going through it, it's given you some kind of insight. And that insight has all of a sudden turned into diligent action. And you allowing yourself to be consistent, you allowing yourself to create a plan and stick to it, puts you in the position where people take notice of your work. You get to shine, and people notice that. People want a part of that. People want to be, around that. So I feel like there are more people that are coming in to quality connections, quality investments, and you get in some position where you get to be really curious. You get to, I feel like there's drawing in this new business idea, or there's just something that comes in, some inspiration that comes in. You're speaking the truth. You're really trying to be more, I feel like, intentional about the words that you say, and it shows. It starts to show because the divine is bam, here's this influx of good health, of maybe a bonus, money, an opportunity in a new relationship. Definitely something going on with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. One thing I'm not seeing is any cups. There's barely any water here. So I do feel like maybe you're I had enough of that in Scorpio season. Thank you. We had enough water. And now, because I feel like this was, everybody that I've talked to, this was their Scorpio season. And some variation of this. And yes, it means I'm being dramatic, but that's Scorpio energy as well. So there is something here about nines are endings. And so all of the uncomfortable shit that has the shadowy shit, the shit that's been repressed that you don't want to talk about, the stuff that's been uncomfortable, has come to the surface in Scorpio season so that you can look at it. It's time to take your head out of your hands, because if you look at it, you'll find, hey, there is a nugget of wisdom. There's gold. There's information. There's money. There's opportunity. There's good health. There's possibility in this darkness. If I take my head out of my hands and I just look at it, I'm gonna find a seed worth planting. And once I do the work to plant the seed, other people are inspired by that and want to put their seeds in my seeds as well. And they want to put their seeds in my garden as well. You know what I mean. And it just feels like there's something here about if you have a business that you're trying to start, I feel like this is a great time to invest in it, start talking about it. Like if you have a business that you have started, start talking about it. If you're trying to start something, trying to get something off the ground, I feel like it's really important to do the back work, the back end, the stuff on the back end, and let the stuff come to you. It will just naturally occur. But okay. What this feels like is, don't be announcing, hey everybody, I'm going to real estate school, versus, hey everybody, I got my real estate license. There's a difference. And that's how I want you to make sure that don't try to get your flowers before you've earned them. I'm not saying that you're trying to, but that's what we all subconsciously are trying to do. And so there is something about getting organized in your day-to-day habits and getting organized in the realm of the mind, creating space in the realm of the mind, really doing your part to distance yourself from intensely stressful connections and situations so that you can harness your energy on what actually matters. And so also something I want to point out, all of these cards are holding something. The Nine of Swords, she's holding, they're holding their head in their hands. So obstructed, the view is obstructed in some sort of way. And then the Page of Pentacles, he's so, excited about what the pinnacle that he's holding, that, something could fly by and he may not notice it. The Six of Pentacles holding the scale, giving out something with his hands. Page of Swords wielding the sword. And then the Ace of Pentacles is the hand from the divine holding out, offering this pinnacle. And this is a big fucking pinnacle. We are not the same. This offer is not the same as this offer. And I feel like there are offers coming in. You just need to make sure that you're really, really clear on what you want. You're really, really clear in your mind and also in your heart. I just heard, if you want to hear it, if you want to see it happen, write it down. That's law. And there's something here about making sure, I feel like also that you do like the back end, like if you need an LLC or if you need a logo or you need a website or whatever it is, it's like start doing the things on the back end. Start tending to like the little like legalities or whatever so that everything's in order. It's interesting. This feels like a very Capricorn season reading. It feels like very do this, this, this. And the first thing that needs to be done in Sagittarius season is getting your mind right and getting yourself to the point where you are willing to understand why the things came up in Sagittarius season, needing to acknowledge any heaviness, darkness, loneliness, so that you can do your part to start harnessing that energy and that information into wherever it is that you want to fucking go, wherever it is you want to take this life. Start getting that in motion, because Leo, very easily you can attract in what you want. People are going to be curious about what you're doing anyway, and then you can start to really worry about, or not worry about, but like investing in marketing and word of mouth starts to pick up, things of that nature. Investing in social media ads and things like that. And it's like if you build it, they will come. And also, I feel like the clearer you get in the mind, the clearer you get in the body, and your physical, your relationship to your physical body, and just your day-to-day life experience really improves once you start to focus on the power. Once you start to focus on the power that is your mind, the fucking vehicle that is your mind, you get to like see the magic that is inside of you. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.